Hey guys, good morning. I hope you're all doing well. I sure miss seeing you. We're back with another Kanani Weinman YouTube lesson. We're going to talk today about the way I feel. And as you can see, I have my makeshift, self-created zones of regulation poster. You can see the blue zone over here, which often represents someone who's maybe sad, sick, tired, or bored. The one over here is the green zone, and that's the zone that I like and I encourage you guys to try to stay in with your feelings. That one has to do with being focused, happy, and calm. And when we are here, we're able to learn and we are ready to learn. And we often work very hard and get a lot done. Over here is the yellow zone. Now this is the zone that's kind of tricky. You can kind of see a little silly face. It might be hard to read some of these, but some of the feelings that come in the yellow zone are frustrated, worried, excited, and silly. And some of those can have a mixture of red zone and even green zone in them, but when we take them too far, they end up taking us to a not so good choice. Often when we're frustrated, we can become very mad. And if we're worried, we can become scared. If we're excited, it might feel like we're happy, but we're taking it too far, and we may end up talking when we're not supposed to, blurting out, saying things we shouldn't, things like that we really have to be cautious about. Another one is silly. Now again, silly can kind of feel like happy, but we can get too silly and make, again, poor choices. So the yellow zone's one we really got to pay attention to. And then we have the red zone. And a lot of us know the red zone. It's we're very familiar with it. It's when we're mad. Maybe we're out of control. And out of control can mean things like hitting or yelling or being mean or teasing, picking on people. That's when we're really not calm. And sometimes can be even scared if we're maybe so worried that we're scared something's going to happen to us. And so that's why it's really important to really pay attention to what zone we are in. So maybe what I'd encourage you right now even is pause the video and think about what you're feeling right now. Maybe you had a tough night of sleep, so you're kind of tired. You might still be in the blue zone. Or maybe you woke up really good. You had a good night of sleep, and you are happy and ready and focused to learn. Maybe you're in the yellow zone. Maybe something not so good happened on the weekend, and it still makes you feel kind of frustrated, or maybe you're worried about it. Another word for worried can be anxiety, and so maybe you're feeling anxious about it. Maybe you're just feeling really silly and you're just kind of being goofy. You're not listening very well to your mom or dad or your teachers and things like that, and you're getting really silly. And the last one is the red. Maybe you had a tough weekend or a tough night before and you're still mad. Or maybe something happened that made you feel really scared and you're still so worried and scared about it. What I want you to do is pause the video and see what you're feeling right now. Okay, I hope you're able to pause the video and kind of assess yourself, see where you're at and what you're feeling. Okay, we're going to do a book today called The Way I Feel. And what we're going to do is we're going to read through the book, obviously, and as we go through the book, we're going to try to figure out what zone each of the feelings that are in this book are talking about. We're going to name the feeling and say, which zone is it? Is it the red zone, the yellow zone, green zone, or blue zone? Okay? And then at the very end, we're going to do a worksheet. And I'm going to attach it in the description below. It's called the Feeling Check-In. And you can ask questions. How am I feeling today? And you can color one of these in. My favorite new activity. Is it an inside activity, an outside activity? What things do you really miss? What things are you looking forward to? These are things connected to the reason we're not at school with COVID-19. So as you think about what COVID-19 makes you feel, how are you feeling about that? What things do you like to do now that you've been in your house? Or what things do you like to do outside your house? What things are you missing? And what things do you look forward to doing when you come back? So, with that, let's get right into our book, The Way I Feel. All right? Silly. Silly is the way I feel when I make a funny face and I wear a goofy poofy hat that takes a lot of space. Look at her face. See her eyes. She's sticking her tongue out. She's got a silly hat on. She has her hands in her ears. That's very silly, isn't it? What zone is that? Why don't you pause the video and guess? Okay, I hope you paused the video. I can tell you that silly, that face, is in the yellow zone. Right? When we're too silly, we can sometimes not listen well. That's what happens when we're often silly. Scared. I'm shaking because I'm scared. All alone in the dark. At night, the thunder and lightning crash and roar. Hold me close and turn on the light. You might feel scared if there's a storm that you've had. We haven't had lots of storms recently, but it's been very cold. But there are other things that can make us feel scared. Maybe it's an argument with our parent, or with your parents, or the parents your parents having an argument. Maybe it's an argument with your brother or sister, or maybe something else that has happened in your life makes you feel scared. You can probably figure that out. You can see this person really feels scared. Their hair is standing tall. Their eyes are very big. Their mouth is open. What zone is scared in? Pause the video and guess. Okay, I hope you paused the video. I can tell you, scared is in the red zone. That's when we're not just worried. We're so scared we think something's bad's going to happen. Okay. Disappointed. The plans were made so long ago for you to visit me today, but now you can't come after all. I'm disappointed we can't play. Oh, look at this little girl's face. Look at her eyes. Her eyes do not look happy. Look at her mouth. She is not smiling. She is frowning. She looks very disappointed, doesn't she? Her arms are crossed. See that? She is obviously disappointed that the person she was going to visit is not here. Now, disappointed is a tricky feeling because you can look at her face and you might say she's in the red zone, mad. You might say she's in the yellow zone because some feelings in the yellow zone can turn to the red zone. Pause the video and figure out what zone is she in. Okay, I hope you paused the video. Well, I can tell you, disappointed, this word, disappointed, is in the yellow zone. It's kind of like frustrated. It's a mixture between sad and mad. When we are sad and mad, we become disappointed, right? Okay. Happy. The smile you see upon my face as the sun shines in the sky shows the world that I feel happy and my mood is soaring high. Look at that. You can tell that that girl is happy. She is smiling. You can kind of see her body language. She does not look cringed or tight or upset. She seems relaxed and calm. What zone is that? I think we should all know that one pretty easy. Happy. Okay, I hope you paused the video. It is in the green zone. Happy. You can see this smiling emoji, right? It is a happy, it is the green zone when we are feeling happy. Sad. Sometimes I feel sad, so very sad, and really I don't know why. Instead of playing and having fun, I cry and cry and cry. Oh no. You can see that this boy is very sad. Look at his shoulders. They're kind of down. His hands are on his face. His head is pointed down. His eyes look sad. He even has a tear on his face. So we can tell that he is sad. What zone is sad in? Pause the video and guess. Okay, I'm sure you paused the video. You're getting used to that by now. Sad is in the blue zone. And we've used that before. When someone says, I'm feeling blue, we know that means they're feeling sad. It's another way to say they're kind of down, they're disappointed, they're sad, right? Okay? Ooh, angry. Angry is how I feel right now. I shout with a mighty roar. I mostly want to frown and growl, and I stomp upon the floor. Ooh, look at this boy. His eyes look very mad. He has a frown face on, if you can see that. And his eyebrows are pointed down. He looks mad, and even the page maybe gives you a clue of what zone he's in. What zone do you think he's in? Pause the video. I hope you guessed right. It is the red zone. He seems mad. He's even saying things like shouting and roaring and stomping. Those are things that when we're mad, we kind of get out of control. When we are out of control, we do things like hitting and yelling and screaming and stomping. Maybe we crumple up our paper and our work. And those are not good choices. We know that we are going to need to calm down, especially when we are in the red zone, right? All right, let's keep going. Thankful. The wheel fell off my brand new truck. I need some help from you. You kindly fixed my favorite toy. I'm thankful for all you do. Isn't that nice? Thankful. Look at this little boy. It looks like he had a truck, and it said it in here. The wheel fell off. And it looks like this person fixed the wheel for him on the truck. Now his face is thankful. And a thankful face, you can see he has a smile on his face. His eyebrows are up. He seems very thankful. What zone is thankful in? Let's pause the video. Well, I hope you guessed the green zone, because the green zone is thankful. Because often when we're thankful, we are feeling happy. That's awesome. Good guessing. All right. Frustrated. I'm frustrated because I can't do it. It's hard and I want to cry. I don't know whether to give up or to give it another try. Frustrated. Look at this little girl's face. She looks frustrated. She kind of has a not smiling face. Her eyebrows are pointed down and her eyes just look a little frustrated. She looks frustrated because she's trying to tie her shoe but can't figure it out. Maybe you can think of a time when you were frustrated. Maybe you were trying to learn to tie your shoes. Maybe it was a homework assignment. What maybe made you feel frustrated? Pause the video and guess what zone frustrated is in. Okay, I hope you paused the video. I can tell you frustrated is in the yellow zone. Now, when we get too frustrated, we can move into the red zone and get mad and even become out of control if we're not careful. So we need to calm our bodies when we feel frustrated, right? When maybe something doesn't go the way we wanted it to, or we're trying really hard but we're not getting what we want, we can become frustrated. We need to be careful about that. And we need to make sure that we're calming down. And we can talk about at the end of the video calming down. Maybe pause the video again right now and think about some other times that maybe made you feel frustrated. Okay, we're going to keep going. Shy. Shy. If someone says hello to me, I suddenly feel so shy. Instead of waving back to them, I hide my face and walk by. Ooh. Look at this little girl. She looks shy. She's kind of hiding behind, maybe it's her mommy or daddy or grandparent or grandmother. Looks like probably has long hair, so maybe it could be a mommy or a grandma or someone like that. And she feels shy. And instead of waving and saying hi, she hides and kind of, walks away and is afraid. Have you ever felt shy? What zone is shy in? I want you to pause the video and think of two things. What made you feel shy, if you ever did, and what zone is shy in? Okay, I hope you paused the video. I can tell you shy is in the blue zone. And maybe it even has some yellow zone in it because we can feel worried or you can kind of feel sad when you feel shy. You can feel really nervous and embarrassed. So it's kind of a yellow zone and blue zone, right? So if you guessed either of those, you're right. If you felt that way, what caused you to feel that way? bored. I can't make up my mind. There's nothing I want to do. The day drags on and on. I'm feeling bored and blue. Ooh, I wonder if that tells you something. Look at this little boy's face. His eyes look like they're kind of pointed down. He's laying on a couch. His mouth isn't smiling. It's not sad either, but he's just kind of bored. Have you ever felt bored before? What made you feel bored? Why don't you pause the video and maybe think of a time that made you feel bored? Okay, I hope you paused the video and talked about a time you felt bored. Maybe you even guessed about what zone bored is in. The story maybe even told you. Bored and blue? Do you think the blue zone is where bored is found? I do. And maybe you feel bored during this time when we're stuck at home because of this coronavirus. Maybe you feel bored because you can't get things done that you feel like there's not much to do. Hopefully you are getting some schoolwork done because there's plenty of that from your teachers. Excited! I am bouncing like a rubber ball. I'm more excited than I can say. It's really hard for me to sit when I'd rather jump and play. Excited. You can see this person is excited. Looks like they're jumping off the ground. Their hands are in the air. Their eyes are very big. Their mouth is open and their eyebrows are way high. They're excited. Now, what zone is excited in? Pause the video. Think about what zone it's in and think about when a time you felt excited. Okay, I hope you paused and thought about that. Now, excited is in the yellow zone. Excited can feel like happy, but it can take happy too far. Do you see something that she said? I feel like a rubber ball. You've ever bounced a rubber ball? It bounces everywhere. It's all over the map. It's bouncing so fast. I'm more excited than I can say. It's really hard for me to sit. I'd rather jump and play. If you're supposed to be doing work, but you're jumping all around and you're wanting to play all the time, it can be hard to focus. So that's why we need to be in the green zone. So if you're excited, you're probably in the yellow zone, not able to stay focused in the green. So you'll have to use some calm down strategies to do that. Jealous. Ooh, I want to play with you right now. I don't think taking turns is fair. I'd rather have you to myself. I'm jealous when I have to share. Ooh, look at this girl. She's feeling jealous. Her eyebrows are down. Her mouth is closed. It looks like her mom or dad is playing with maybe a sister or brother there, and she is feeling jealous. Now, this is a tricky one. Have you ever felt jealous? What made you feel jealous? And maybe you can pause the video and figure out what zone it's in. Okay, I hope you checked. Now, jealous is a mixture between yellow and red. You can kind of feel both. So if you guessed yellow or red, you were on the right track. Thumbs up. All right. Proud. I did it, I did it. I shout to the crowd. Getting dressed by myself makes me feel proud. Look at this girl. She's dressed in some funny clothing, but it looks like she is really proud of herself for doing it by herself. She's got a thumbs up. She's happy. She's smiling. Looks like she is proud. Now, what zone is proud in? Go ahead and pause the video. Okay, I hope you're feeling proud because you're in the green zone. Yep, and maybe you're proud because you got some good work done today, got a lot of schoolwork done, and you're feeling kind of happy. So that's a good one. Proud's a good feeling. Feelings come and feelings go. I never know what they'll be. Silly or angry, happy or sad, they're all a part of me. And that is true. Our feelings are all a part of us. Sometimes they can be strong feelings that make us feel out of control. Sometimes they can be good feelings where we're calm and focused and ready to learn. Sometimes they're not too extreme, but they're the yellow or blue zone and they're tricky to work through. We always have to pay attention to what we're feeling inside, and so that we can know how it's making us act. What is it making us do? What behaviors are we doing? Are they safe behaviors like that in the green zone where we're focused, happy, and calm? Or are they unsafe, like mad and out of control? We need to pay attention to our feelings so that we know how to control them and how to get back to a spot where we can learn and be safe with our friends and family. I hope this helped you today. I sure enjoyed getting to read with you and look at the zones. I hope that you can take a few minutes, and as you think about what we're going through, you can do this worksheet, a feeling check-in, and kind of sort out what's going on in your life. Okay, have a great day.